This will be REO Speedwagon reaction number 2. What's up guys, GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my live. Riding the Storm Out, live on US Tour 1976. I don't think I have heard this song before. I've only heard like 2 songs from REO Speedwagon, so I am only beginning the journey right here and right now. And this is a request from Brad. Thank you so much for the coffee. I appreciate your support. So this song is originally from 1973, and they performed this one and the other one that I reacted to a few days ago, which was 157 Riverside Avenue, at the same concert for the finale, as I understand it. So there's a lot of energy. I just went back and re-listened to 157, and just so I could get the vibes back of the concert. And now we're getting into it. So let's begin. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have reaction requests, please go to my coffee page or Patreon. It helps out a lot. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. What frequency is that? How's that pitch? This chorus, man. This just sounds classic. This was 1976, guys. No autotune, no shenanigans, no corruption in the music industry. What an incredible sound for this to be live from this era, like 50 years ago? Exactly? To the day? I don't know, but yeah, around 50. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. It just sounds classic to me. There's something about this. It's the whole point why I created this channel, to check out bands like this one. And I know there's so many variations, right? And it depends on each person what you consider classic, right? From what years, what era, and what musicians. But to me, this is like a perfect example of what I consider classic music from back in the day. Riding the Storm Out, had never heard it before. It has a very catchy chorus, and it's what I remember the most, because actually I don't think it has that many lyrics, right? Riding the storm out, riding the storm out. And then one of the lines, he was like, I was thinking about what I was missing in the city, and I wasn't missing a thing. So that line stood out to me. I'm going to look up the meaning right now, but man, they go crazy with the instrumentation. The vocals are solid, but standout to me is the guitar, for sure. The drums, of course, very upbeat as well, very intense, quick. And then that effect that they were using, almost like an alarm at the beginning. And then they kind of stabilized it, and it became part of the soundtrack. It reminds me of, like, there's other songs that do that as well. I think the Final Countdown by Europe does something like that, and there's several others, but I like how it starts off very interesting, like this alien frequency. I'm thinking about, I'm trying to put on the radio here, the old school, right, with the buttons, and I'm like going through the stations, like all those noises, and it's just like, and then you stop at that station right there, and you just listen to the rest of the song, and that escalation, and until it kind of stops at a point in a certain frequency, and then you hear the rest of the instruments start to layer on top. I think that was very cool. Let's see what the people have to say about this. The live version is fire. way better than the recorded version. At some point, I'm sure I'll react or at least listen to the recorded version. But this is the type of music that definitely you want to listen to live because of the energy and the ability to maybe not necessarily like improvise, but it's rock music, and that is meant to be heard with, like, you know, in presence, because you get the full exposure. It's different from, you know, let's say pop music or maybe even electronic music. I mean, maybe most music is best listened to live, but definitely some genres better than others, and rock is one of those. You feel the full strength of the presentation if you're there. Best version of the song, we have people saying this is the best one. There's just a power to this one the album version doesn't have. Interesting. Gary Richrath was a criminally underrated guitarist. Well, this is what I've been noticing for the past two reactions. The guitarist is the standout here. And now I'm going to look up the meaning of the song for the history. I like to do that here on this channel. REO Speedwagon meaning. Let's see what we can find. So, just this. Not much from the AI. Hold on. I am doing it as we speak. Are we stuck somehow? Show me more. I keep clicking show more. Why is this putting me on hold? Man, not now, not in front of my friends here that are watching me. All right, to ride out the storm. Oh, okay, so the phrase gained massive popularity as the 1973 hit rock song by REO Speedwagon. Written by guitarist Gary Richrath, the track was inspired by a harrowing real-life experience where the band got trapped in a blinding winter blizzard in the Rocky Mountains following a gig in Boulder, Colorado. In the song, it serves as a metaphor for leaving behind the stressful, lightning-fast life of the big city to find peace, clarity, and simplicity in nature while weathering life's unpredictable storms. Huh. It's always fascinating, and I think almost like a bonus points when songs come directly from life experiences, like directly the band lived through it. So they like it's the real connection, right? And the fact that, you know, it's a blizzard, and that's why he was talking about the city. It's like, I'm not really, you know, not really missing much in the city. I'd rather, you know, find peace and clarity in with nature, right? In a rural area. And this is kind of interesting because on my main channel, I just reacted to Oliver Anthony, Hank. That's the name of the song. And Oliver Anthony is like a real Southern, like, voice of the people type of musician. Make sure you check him out. And he's one of the few musicians that I've reacted to that take me back to a different time. He's like an older soul. I could picture him coming right from the 70s, like this band, right? It's just like, it feels so there. But okay, going back to this one. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. I wish we had footage for this. Maybe there is in another video. I could check it out, right? Because you get more from the presentation. I see the pictures of the band members, but I definitely want to see them in action. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Let me know your suggestions down below. Subscribe. And at the end, do a flip. Till the next.